downtown Houston at night, my friends. And I am currently in a rental vehicle due to the fact that the van might fully be totaled out. There was no airbag deployment. My seatbelt did not lock up on me. I'm perfectly fine. I had 2 of the dogs with me. Dozer's back in Illinois. So. And I will be out here for a few more weeks trying to wait on to find out if the van is fully going to be totaled out or what. Sounds like it might be fully totaled out. Unsure. So, yeah. If it is totaled out, yes, I will have to get another vehicle. So I will have to be talking to some people that I will trust at this point in time to assist me with trying to get another vehicle. I'll post this on my Facebook. I eventually probably will do a GoFundMe page just to help get a down payment down for my vehicle, because currently I am still looking for a job, because the one that I was supposed to go to was supposed to start yesterday. But I sat all day in Arkansas yesterday. So, Allison's right there. I don't know if you can see her. You can. It's kind of dark in here. But yeah. Allison's with me. Little G is in the back. I still have to go out to Arkansas and clear out the van from what I have, which means I have to have a vehicle purchased by then. There is Miss Alley Cat. She is hanging out on my front seat right now. But downtown Houston, it's beautiful. It's almost like downtown Chicago. So it's very beautiful. I do like it. I still have a little less than an hour to get to San Antonio. I'm not going to San Antonio. I'm actually going to Galveston again. So I have to factor if I want to stay in Galveston or if I want to stay in Illinois. I know I've told people I think I'm trying to move back to Illinois. Unsure right now because of the car situation at this point. That's a better view of downtown Houston. Better view. It's like downtown Chicago. But yeah, so currently I'm unsure if I'm going to stay in Galveston or if I'm going to go back to Illinois and just stay put and get a job. One factor is going to be I have to make a couple phone calls tomorrow to see what I can do first about procuring a job either in Illinois or in Texas. And if I procure one in Illinois, then I will have to factor buying a car and then have to figure out a car payment and try to get somebody with a decent credit score to help me purchase a vehicle where my car payments won't be to the point of where I can't afford anything at this point. I.e., I am talking to my ex-husband too. That used to be Minute Maid Stadium. It is something completely different, but that is where the Astros play. Baseball facts. Hey, I'm full of useless knowledge. I know at one point, hold on, is that there? I do believe. Yep, that is the stadium the Texans play in. I'm like, I think I'm going past the Texans stadium too at the same time. Filled with useless knowledge of Texas. God, you should see me in Chicago. It's 10 times worse. Like, oh, that's that. But it feels good to be back in Texas. So, of course, right lane would be closed. But going through Houston right now, went from the north to the south, went from north to downtown. I'm going to the south side, which is where how I'm going to end up getting to Galveston is going to be through the south end of Houston. I will go through Texas City and another city, and I will head to Galveston. And it'll be so good to be back on the island. As you hear, because I went north, my adenoids swelled up because no longer sea air. No longer being cleaned by the saline, so I can breathe. But at this point, yeah. So, like I said, with this car accident, it's kind of got me wondering if I should stay out here, fly down, or fly back up to Illinois find an apartment, which I had one already procured for myself. It was just a matter of getting stuff done in Illinois, and it was weird that I didn't get anything done in Illinois other than get pissed off at Jeremy. His girlfriend had to go get my dog because, quote unquote, my dog bit her son because neither one was fucking watching either the dog or the child. And I keep reminding Jeremy that he needs to watch the child with Dozer. And he goes, well, he hugs the dogs a lot. And I said, Alice doesn't like that. You know that as well as I do. She does not like to be all lovey-dovey, nor does Dozer. These dogs do not like to be lovey-dovey unless it's with one of their parents. Holy crap, I am not getting onto the express lane. Okay, so the entrance is over that way. Sorry, I'm in a Mitsubishi right now, and I'm not liking it. I don't mind the size because they're like, oh yeah, the woman's like, yeah, you can fold down the seats so you have room for your dogs and your luggage. I took my luggage, my laptop, my mom, Dax, and the dogs, and their food. That's what I grabbed out of the van. I have to travel down to Arkansas by myself to grab all my stuff out of the van. Or have somebody come with me, or somebody stay at my hotel while I go grab all my stuff so the dogs are not alone. Because my ex-husband's like, you better get down there and grab the stuff. I'm like, yeah, when I can. I can't do it within the next day or two. Because first off, I still gotta pay for a week to stay at this hotel again. Another $400. I was planning on spending that in Belvedere to be out in Belvedere within the next, legitimately, I was going to leave for Belvedere. Once I got back, I was leaving tomorrow to go to Belvedere. To head back up to Illinois. Because I have to go see an apartment as of Friday, which I had to call and cancel because of the car accident. There's a lot of stuff factoring against right now from the car accident. Yes, and for those of you who do not know how it happened, I don't even think I explained how it happened. Yeah, somebody tried to merge into me. And I had to swerve. I should have put the lane departure on because it would have stopped me from swerving all the way. I should have also just slowed down and let them merge into my lane, but they were right there out of the corner of my eye. There was somebody behind me. I could not do that because I was going to get rear-ended at like 90 miles an hour. Van would have been fully totaled out. Would have probably had all the airbags deployed. Probably wouldn't be talking right now. Probably be in a hospital somewhere. And 2 dogs on the loose with a number that no longer exists because my phone number has changed, and the ex-fiance's number that no longer exists because, oh dear God, he changed his number too. And then a little chihuahua with nothing, no chip, no phone number, no nothing, no tags, no nothing. The only animal that had a tag was Alice. And had they run her chip, it would have come back to my ex-husband's address, but the situation is the phone number is no longer in existence. That's on there. I need to update all of their information because nobody has a correct phone number on them. Even Dozer back in Illinois does not have a correct phone number on him. He has my old phone number. Like I said, Alice is mine and Joe's old numbers. No longer in existence. So, I gotta give it a few weeks before I gotta travel back out. Oh yeah, that's the other thing too. So Joe and I had to be back in court on September 11th. To quote him, he wants his dog back, to quote his child's mother, actually. According to her, he wants his dog back. I told her to tell him to get his bitch ass out to Houston. Legitimately. Come out to Houston, I can guarantee you ain't getting shit back from me. You ain't gonna like what's happening to you when you get out to Houston because, yes, I will have you arrested the moment you step into the fucking town. Because I'll be like, look, I have domestic, I have other stuff against him at this point. And now he wants his dog back, which, by the way, I can get him on abandonment for the dog due to the fact that he up and abandoned the dog in the state of Illinois. He just up and did that. And that was a car accident. He just up and said to me, I told him, hey, I need food for the dog. He's like, he's your dog. That's it. So he abandoned the dog in Illinois. And I know I can get him on charges for that if I want to file them in the state of Illinois. So if he wants the dog, like I said, he'll have to go through the police to get the dog. Because legally, he's not registered for the dog. I'm not registered for the dog. I'm going to get the dog registered in my information shortly here in Galveston. So that way, if he tries to come after the dog, I'll be like, dog's literally been living with me since, let's see, Univision. That is, never mind, it's something else. Sorry, I'm thinking of something else. It's not that. Anyway, so for him to get the dog back, he would actually have to fight me for ownership of the dog. Because the dog was given to us on April 20th. No less, Jeremy and I's 13th wedding anniversary. So the dog was given to us on April 20th. I got the notice to vacate the premises on May 21st. He moved out May 23rd. So you figure June 23rd, July 23rd, we're coming up to August 23rd. I will have legally owned this dog for 90 days. Just alone on my own. Why am I in traffic? Yeah, that's the whole center. I don't like these things. I don't like this Mitsubishi. I don't like Mitsubishis. I never like the bitches. They're bitches. Because they're bitches. But yeah. So, if he wants to come try to get this dog for me, I wish him the best of luck. Because it ain't going to happen. I will get the dog registered in my information in the next week or so out here in Galveston. Well, technically I'm not in Galveston, but, out in Galveston where I'm currently living right now. I will get the dog fully registered in my information. The dog is fully mine at this point. So, I wish him the best of luck to try to get this dog from me. Because, like I said, I'm going to get him on animal abandonment at this point. I asked Jeremy to watch my dog. He is currently watching my dog. He was also the other owner of that dog. So, because Joe always said to me, if we ever break up, I'm taking my dog. I have somebody to watch him on the south side. It's perfectly fine. Do what you need to do. I don't care. I will hand the dog over to you. Well, then when I get the message, oh, well, you can have the dog. He's your dog now. I want nothing to do with him. Well, I should figure when you abandon your last child, that you're good. Well, then again, he really didn't. Well, yeah, he kind of did. He only wants to see the child when he wants to see him. And his child's mother, who I know is on my Facebook page, she allows him to see him so that way he can have some type of relationship with his father. And in reality, I mean, that's on her that she's doing that. But truth be told, nobody needs to have a relationship with that man. Like, all women don't even need to have a relationship with him. Sorry, I'm being nice here and I'm letting the semi go and merge over. Because, damn, former trucker's wife. Y'all got a fucking hard-ass job. I get it. My ex-husband's staying overnight in Ohio. You're very welcome, sir. You're gonna be on my Facebook page. You're gonna be on my Facebook. But yeah, so, like I said, I will always say it. He wants his dog. Come to Texas and get this bitch. I don't care. I'm in Galveston. I'll meet you in Houston. I don't even want you to know where I'm at in Galveston. I will meet you in fucking Houston. I will meet you at my father's house in fucking Houston with all the cops standing there going, what would you like, sir? You're not getting the dog. You have abandonment. You have abandoned the dog. The dog is no longer yours. You cannot claim something that is no longer yours. So, I'm going to wish him the best at this point. Because, yeah. Like I said, he's like, oh, when we break up, the dog's mine. We broke up. Dog is traveling with me at this point. Dog is going to be registered in my information. Dog will be with me. Dog will have my last name. Because, damn. Fuck, I hate traffic. I have been traveling since 7 o'clock this morning, and it is 10:43 at night, and I still have another hour to get to the island tonight. Yeah, you really want to try that with me? Ain't gonna happen. No, I don't play those games. I really don't. You, on the other hand, because you did it way before I caught it, you're good. I don't play games like that. Don't try to cut me off and then expect me to, like, sit there and be like, hey, you ain't getting shit. I'm in a fucking rental. Shit. Had it been the van, I'd be like, fucking hit me, bitch. Fucking hit me. Because your insurance is paying for my damage. Need to get to this hotel. Need to go grab another key card because, oh, my dumb ass left the key card in the fucking van and didn't realize it till after I pulled out of the area. I'm exhausted. And I haven't showered since I left my hotel Saturday night. Or Saturday morning. It is fucking Tuesday. I haven't showered in fucking days and I smell to high heaven. My hair is greasy, nasty, and dirty. Then I still had to buy more clothing this week. I'm not going to spend that much on it because I can't really spend that much. And I know a lot of stuff is getting ready to go. Well, a lot of stuff in Illinois is clearanced. I should have bought it in Illinois, but fuck it. I'm just gonna buy it out here. I think I just realized I left the DoorDash bag in the damn van. Hi, kitty cat. Hi, kitten. But yeah, traffic. Gotta love it. Because everybody's trying to merge from the right lane into the next lane, and love traffic. It's a beautiful day with traffic. Alrighty.